Okay, in Avatar, when they have sex on Pandora, they hook up their ponytails. So we know their ponytails are like their junk.
Yeah, so?
So when they ride horses and fly on the birds, they also use their ponytails.
What's your point?
My point is, if I were a horse or a bird, I'd be very nervous around James Cameron.
It amazes me how you constantly obsess over fictional details when there are more important things in the real world to worry about. For example, why wasn't William Shatner in the new Star Trek movie?
Hey, Sheldon. I was up in the administration office, and I happened to overhear the name of the winner of this year's Chancellor's Award for Science.
And you want to rub my nose in the fact that my contributions are being overlooked again? I am the William Shatner of theoretical physics. All right, I'll play. What self-important preening fraud are they honoring this year?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked it like that. You.
I won?
You won.
I won! This is astonishing. Not that I won the award. No one deserves it more. Actually, I guess I misspoke. It's not astonishing. It's more like inevitable. I'm not sure what to do first. Maybe I should call my mother. Wait, I know. I'm going to conduct an interview with myself and post it online.
Well, good for him.
Yeah. The one thing the William Shatner of theoretical physics needed was an ego boost. It looked like that spear was gonna go right through your skull.
No.
Hey, you didn't want a Slurpee at 7-Eleven? You don't get glasses.
That will be another congratulatory call from me. Mute, please.
Well, hang on. Flaming arrow.
Hello? Oh, Chancellor Morton, how are you, sir? Yes, I was expecting your call 3 years ago. I see. What happens if I choose not to give a speech? Uh-huh. And if I don't want to forfeit the award? Well, you've got that tied up in a neat little bow. All right. Thank you. Problem.
What?
They expect me to give a speech at the banquet. I can't give a speech.
Well, no, you're mistaken. You give speeches all the time. What you can't do is shut up.
Yeah, before the movie, you did 20 minutes on why guacamole turns brown. Turned brown while you were talking.
I'm perfectly comfortable speaking to small groups. I cannot speak to large crowds.
What to you is a large crowd?
Any group big enough to trample me to death. General rule of thumb is 36 adults or 70 children.
Sheldon, congratulations. Brought you cheesecake from work. You know, because of your award, not because a busboy sneezed on it.
I'm not accepting the award.
Why not?
Turns out the great Sheldon Cooper has stage fright.
That's no reason to back out. You know, I once got a pretty big honor in high school, and I was terrified about appearing in front of a big crowd, but I went through with it, and you know what? The world looked pretty darn good sitting on a haystack in the back of a Ford F-150 as a member of the Corn Queen's Court.
Thank you. I'll bear that in mind if I'm ever nominated for the Hillbilly Peace Prize.
Sheldon, you're being ridiculous.
Am I? Let me tell you a story.
Where's 70 children when you need them?
I was 14 and graduating summa cum laude from college. Summa cum laude is Latin for with highest honors.
I just love how you always skip over the part where no one asks.
I was valedictorian and expected to give an address. Even now, I can remember that moment when I walked up to the podium and looked out at the crowd. There must have been thousands of people. My heart started pounding in my chest. I began to hyperventilate. My vision became blurry, and before I knew it, oh dear.
Sheldon? Sheldon, are you okay?
Don't trample me.